saying? Good morning, y'all. It's Friday. Y'all already know Friday is like one of the most beautiful days in the world. And look, y'all, my hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, I finally hit puberty with my hair. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how beautiful that is to hit puberty at the age of 44? Well, actually, whoops. I'm already starting to age backwards already. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 45, but you know what I'm saying? When you turn, you see, just look at this, right? When you turn a certain age and you still look the same age you were when you were 6 or 8, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is my hair. I finally reached puberty with my hair. So, you know what I'm saying? If you anything like me, you look like yesterday. And when I say yesterday, like 40 to 50 years ago, your facial still look the same. You're a good feng shui that walks amongst the earth. It's the blessing of giving the rest of the world you. See, most people, they walk the earth saying, man, I'm getting old, or I'm too old, or I'm feeling old, or, all things that signify, the stunt of growth. The stunt of growth is to say so many things about yourself getting old that you start to look it, feel it, and be it. Fuck that. We're getting older, but our looks, our age, our bodies, the way our body feels, is the age that we really are. Meaning that we need to get up, move around, because as you start to feel the energy go through your body, that's the age that you truly are. You're a young person. Whether you was 80 years old, 20 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old. Now, being I'm the guy that like to talk about living proof, I can only say these things, and they only be true if I have living proof. Now, being that I look the way that I look, and some pictures out there. If you ever seen anything about my youth, or know anything about me as far as a kid, they call me old man or Ronald Reagan. Being that I got a pops that's still two-step on a day like today, Friday, you know, and he's over 80 years old. And when I say he's going out to the club like he does every Friday, that'll let you know how young your body is or how young you are. So, being that my father has been blessed with the strong spirit to be able to get up, still go to work, do some side jobs, do whatever the hell he do, and then still hit the club and dance like Fred Astaire. None of you are really truly old. Stop putting that on yourself. Get out, move. I said some on one of my other segments about those older people that get up in the morning and they would walk the neighborhood. They had that stick, just in case the dog ran out nowhere, because you know how we let our dogs go out and use the bathroom, but they would have that stick in their head. It's the blessing of knowing that your age is actually truly how your body feels. If you can get up, move the fuck around, bitch, you ain't old. You living. So you ain't old. That's truly your age. You be like, yo man, how old are you? What, bitch, I'm living. Nigga, like, what age is that? You asking me or trying to tell me? Because I know how I feel inside. I can't tell you that I'm old as in the sense of I can't move, I'm about to die. Remember what people fear the most. People fear getting old to the point where they're going to pass away. Do you understand the mental capacity of people that feel that way? Do you know how scary that is to the mind? Most people can't fathom that. Yes, most people think sleep is death. No, motherfucker, sleep ain't motherfucking death. Sleep is a cryostasis just because Earth is space. And we were Earth of spaceship. So we go to sleep and it's like a cryostasis. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go to sleep, like, when you take, say, the great older sleep is when we go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That 8 hour sleep or 3 hour sleep or 2 hour sleep that we get, that's the great older sleep. You know what I'm saying? When you pass away, meaning that you die forever, you know what I'm saying? Like you're, going away from the world, that's called passing away or dead or not amongst the living. So it's a blessing to know that all of us that have that energy or that we're blessed with good looks. You know, um, let's share. You know, get out around some people that think they old. Give them the blessing of how young they are. Okay. So, that's today's Friday's message on the show, The Real. Give blessings to others, and it don't mean give them some money or give them, a car. Remember, you can give people money, car, all these material things. Those things are blessings. Yes, we true indeed need to share those things, give those things to people. I'm a person that need to accept one of those. Like the money, the car, the crib, all of that. I need to accept all those blessings. But those blessings come to me only when I start to help myself. You heard the words in the world. Nobody will help you unless you help yourself. So us young folks that still look like yesterday, let's get out in the world so then we can give back to the world of today. Because looking young or looking the same way that we used to look is the blessing of youth. Something that people don't grasp onto, hold on to, and know that that's why we look the way we do, act the way we act, move the way we move. A lot of people look at me, well, my brother, I have a brother. I know y'all done caught him on some of my segments. Sam, you ain't shit. You don't know nothing. You ain't a rapper. You ain't a good rapper. You ain't this. You ain't that. And most people would think, no, that got to be a prop. That got to be a prank. No, he's speaking the way he fucking feels. And the crazy part about it is, he know I'm a good rapper. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, look, had a DJ set, seen me watch him as a kid. Like he had parties where I would rap at parties. You know what I'm saying? 12 years old, I'm rapping at parties. So he knows how good I am. But at the minute of me about to become successful, you know what turns on in his mind? You ain't that good. And I'm looking like, bitch, I know how good I am. You just didn't know that I'm this good. I have my own show. You was only stuck within rapping. I'm not just a rapper. I'm a comedian slash actor slash motherfucking singer slash rapper. Meaning that there's a lot of things that I'm capable of. So, a lot of people don't get to really, what would be the best way to say, take in everything that you are. A lot of people, like, they think they meant for rapping. Bitch, you ain't. Bitch, you probably meant for fucking movies. Rapping just gonna get you there. So if you got your shit together, you should get your shit together and go and do some certain things so then you ain't got to be an ass for the rest of your life thinking about where you're going to put your money after you done made a certain amount of money. A lot of people make a certain amount of money and don't know where to put it, don't know where to go. I told this to my brother. I said, hey, look, as I become a millionaire, what would you do with $1 million? And I could see it in his face. He was baffled. He didn't understand or didn't know what he wanted to say. The first thing that came to his mind was, well, a real estate. And I'm looking like, real estate? You don't even seem like the type of guy that's going to go and take a real estate class. So, like, real estate? I'm the type of guy that'll take $1 million and buy the real estate person. You understand? I ain't going to take no class. Fuck taking a class. I ain't got that type of time. I want to give back to the world so fast. This the type of shit I do. What? You're a realtor? Well, you got houses for sale and stuff. How can we go in business together? How can we, you already got all your credentials. The only thing I need to do is just have some upfront money and some money that you need to do, have to fucking go buy places. Most people don't understand the real truth and having the luxury of certain things. So, like I said earlier, Friday, give back to people. Let's get out and show our youngness, our coolness, our smoothness, and have a blessed day.